Oh, quiet. Super quiet. I've changed angles for the backyard. I was in the corner here, and as I was putting the putting the audio on the video, I was watching a few moments, and I noticed when I'm in the sun, I don't see my eyes as well. They feel blocked out. And I'm already some distance away. And when I stepped into the the territory of the moon spirit, I was able to see my features more clearly. And one day, I would like to study these. I mean, I would like for them to be studied, period. By studied, I mean watched. And, this kind. Can I watch something without studying it? When I when I think about studying something, I have a feeling of, I'm going to get a good look at it. I studied her as she walked by me in the ballroom in that stunning red dress. Even, I'm going to go study the books. I'm going to go hit the books. I'm looking at and interpreting symbols on a page. So when I watch myself, I'm interpreting what I'm seeing because it's just what I do. It just happens. So, yeah. And study feels more inquisitive than watched, which is why I use the word study and not watched, because I would like for people to analyze and dissect all of this, all of it, comb it for accuracy and inconsistency and whatever you see. Oh, Seuss, I'm a coming. I'm a coming, boy. And when I am older, well, thanks, Hedberg. When I watch this, whenever I do, I want to study. I want to watch with intent and curiosity to see what I see. The power of the rhyme. I feel it growing inside of me. Oh. as I stand next to this tree. Okay, I reached for that, and oh, yeah, I do. And I also speak to the me that will watch this, as I haven't watched any of this series in full. I check the audio to make sure the overlay is accurate, so what you hear is what you see. What you hear matches my mouth and whatever other noises you are heard. Um, and I don't. Yeah, I haven't. I still feel a sense of discomfort when I watch myself. Even the idea of watching myself, I sense discomfort because there's a sense that, oh, I'm going to see something that I don't like. And I have not liked me so much. And there are times that I believe that I'm not likable. And so I don't want to give evidence to the fact that I'm not to be liked. I'm afraid of what I will think. Because sometimes, these are rough drafts. I'm presenting what's in my mind as accurately as it as I'm able to find the words for, and I have I'm honing for accuracy. I've been honing for accuracy. So inevitably, it's the recognition that I'm not 100% accurate 100% of the time, and I want to be. I want to have 100% accuracy. I desire it so much, and yet I don't. And whenever I don't, I feel that I'm not living up to my desire. And part of the reason I desire it is because if I attain it or if I achieve it, that'll make me special. Special enough not to die. Hey. Back to death. It all comes back to death. Hey, I say it back to death. It all comes back to death. Hey. Which that one, I guess, technically is more related to what'll happen after I die. When I'm no longer here, what I'll be. As if that's a thing to be. And that based on my accuracy now, that'll dictate how I will be after. I'm on one side of the equation, and the accuracy of my math will equal the accuracy of an accuracy in my afterlife, or whether it be heaven or reincarnation in Switzerland or Holland. One of those where they understand, hey, we're all together, right? So we take care of everybody. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll reincarnate into one of those places if I if I'm only accurate enough. Or maybe a dolphin. Or a orca. Maybe I'll reincarnate as an orca and fear no one. Not even entertain the idea of fear, as I am death. Capture from humans, though, I guess. But if I'm in the Antarctic, they won't even bother. They'll be too busy witnessing the teamwork. I think that movement I did will make sense to people who understand Arctic orcas and how they hunt. Yeah, I I'm not ready to. It's not that I'm not ready to. I I have watched other stand-up performances that I've shows that I've done. I've watched those and I've studied those, and I have felt that oh I see what you were, I see what you wanted to do there, boss. It's not what you did. Hmm. Right there. I remember that I had thought a whole middle part between this part and that part that I did not say. And jumping from this part to that part don't make sense. And so these, while they aren't, I'm not necessarily doing anything fundamentally different than other things I've done in forms of creation and presentation of self. And this feels new. And oh, hmm. Okay, here's a fear paradox. I have a part of my discomfort in watching or not wanting to watch self is fear of not wanting to watch self. Like I'll watch the videos and I'll think I don't want to watch that. Why? Because then if I don't want to watch it, who would want to watch it? The me who makes it. If I am not even interested in watching it, then who would be? There's the fear of that, and by not watching it, I am doing the thing that I'm afraid of doing, having a reason to not want to watch it. It's like I'm skipping to the end without doing the thing in the middle. It's fine. I'll just not want to watch it now, and then I don't have to worry about watching it, and then realizing that I don't want to watch it. When you put it like that. Oh man, I have fun doing these. I have this is I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this whole process. I think moves ahead. That's a side note. That's not for y'all. Well, that's. I guess it is because it's here. And I. Trash. That's what I don't want to be. I don't want to be trash. I have, because I have called so many things trash before. Yo, that shit's trash. I have judged things merely in I have judged an attempt. That's what I'm judging, really, are attempts. Everything that we're doing are things that we are attempting to do before we do it. I make the attempt before I do. I make the attempt. I'm attempting to walk, and it's working. And it happens often. Where what I attempt to do, I do. So I had this judgment of attempts and how they came out. The new Star Wars movies. They attempted to make a Star Wars movie that they thought everyone would like. They wanted to touch the old Star Wars heads, bring in a new audience, bring in audiences, young and whatever, every age group. They wanted all of them. They wanted every audience. They attempted to make a movie for every single person on that has money. It's Disney. For every single person that has money, they wanted to make a movie for that person. And not all of those people are Star Wars people. Or people who, well, that's untrue. There are no Star Wars people. There are people who have watched Star Wars and people who haven't. That is what I believe they attempted to do, and the movies, that was the product of their attempts. And I judged them harshly because I didn't like the product of their attempt. I didn't like their product. I don't even need the rest of that. Because I didn't like the product. It was Star Wars is trash, bro. That movie is objectively garbage. Words I have heard, words I have said. And because I believed it, because I said it, well, it's not just because I said it, it's whatever metrics that I had. Because of the subjective metrics that I had. I had all these subjective metrics, and I gave them objective existence. See, this is what I am talking about. That was a moment where I said something that felt, these words in this order feel like they'll convey a meaning that means what I want it to mean. And then I'm not sure. As I hear the words back and I think about what I feel and what I mean, and I'm uncertain. And it's enshrined, as I don't always take this kind of time to point to that, or I don't notice, or I don't even notice. I just say it, and I felt righteous. And I kept on pushing. Didn't even notice it until I watch it back and I listen to it outside of that feeling of righteous. And then I feel that, oh no, what have I done? Oh, what have I done? What terrible web have I walked into? What will I reap from what I have sown with my words? What I got? I need to move into the realm of the sun spirit for a moment. Recharge, regain. Where was I? Watching myself, yes. These are the things that I feel when I think about watching myself coming across all of that. Or whichever way the planet's going, whatever happened over there, I guess. But and there is also, I understand that in studying myself, I will be able to more accurately understand myself. This is all part and part of the exploration of self that I'm in. And posting these on YouTube has a whole other zhuzh to it, as YouTube is my jam. It is of websites. I'll start with that. YouTube is my Michael Jackson of websites and apps. Man, I am a mega fan of YouTube. And I mean specifically the idea that is YouTube, that's represented through the app, website. I'm not speaking about the company that is YouTube. There is I recognize it's splitting hairs, the company from the website, as the website would cease to run if the company ceased to exist. It requires it. And there are some of the policies in the way that they do business that I'm not necessarily a fan of. And specifically just in a money thing, I recognize wanting to deter crime and abuse to facilitate income on a platform and wanting to demonetize for certain things. And yet there's a level of specificity that I think could be improved upon, and may, if AI gets more sophisticated, it may be able to actually really nail the whole thing and then just do it. And then any challenge gets overseen by humans. The moment there's a challenge, humans come in, talk about it. Neither here nor there. That's not what I'm speaking to when I say my adoration towards. It is the ability to give a platform for people to express themselves through video freely. I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay to use YouTube. I can upload videos all the live long day for free. As many videos as I want. And that allows a multitude of voices and information. It's such a it's a massive hub of information and learning. And my life has been, YouTube was a place I went to I was asked questions on YouTube. Not even on YouTube, from YouTubers. I should say this. Yes. YouTube and YouTubers, because what is YouTube without the ers? So, yeah, but the platform, for me, I have learned so much about myself and the world, and I have been challenged by what I have seen, and I am grateful to that, as I am grateful for where I am now, and I recognize how much influence YouTube has had on that. And doom scrolling. The YouTube Reels, or whatever the thing is, that's like 30 seconds. That's basically Instagram on YouTube. I can't get away from the scrolling because I don't want to take YouTube off my phone. And anyway, the plethora of information that is on YouTube that I have been able to access and people are able to access, I am grateful for. And the people who create on YouTube, I also have a sense of admiration. Did I say adoration before? Is it admiration and adoration? I think, like one is adore and one is okay. The same basic feel to it. Yeah, YouTubers. If the people on YouTube hadn't decided to simply make a video and post it from something similar to what I'm doing now, which is how a lot of them started, a simple camera and a microphone and not much, and just wanting to share. And then it turns into whatever it turns into, but it began with this desire to share and themselves. Well, I guess some YouTubers began with a desire to make money. I'm not going to say what people's motivations are for YouTube. Well, I'm not going to say money. Well, actually, in the very beginning, there was no money. It was for the love of the game. it was there was basketball Jones energy at the beginning, and then money came along, and now it's a bit of both. Uh, well, now the money is just a part of it. That's just it's an impossible. It's impossible to unlink it. Even me doing this, there definitely. If I could, if enough people watch this and YouTube just sent me a check every month that paid my her mortgage, and food, I I don't need nothing else. Well, sorry, I don't need nothing else. That would be splendid. I'm not going to pretend like that isn't something that I would be really stoked about. Like, oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Dinner is paid. Rent. Yeah. Whatever. It's hard out here for a pimp. But yeah, I recognize the potential in that, in what I am doing. And it isn't the why. As even if that does happen, I'll probably spend more time doing this not with the checks than with, well, that's, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I I'm predicting the future. No, no. I have no way to quantify that probability. That is a ridiculous. I'm gonna let go of that statement. Like I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm doing this regardless. I'm doing this now, and there's no checks coming, and I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm just gonna keep doing this because this act of sharing and offering an opportunity for me to study myself in the future. That also, at one point, I will be watching this if I'm lucky and I make it to old man. Nah, to old man. Old man Travis is gonna be. He's gonna be doing yoga. He ain't gonna be this. I'm gonna stop doing this stereotypical old man walk. I'm gonna do the athlete old man walk. Yeah. Oh. This is how athletes who don't stop caring for their body walk. As a matter of fact, this is to this is to me. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, whoa. Oh, I locked into you for a second. I just began a little more playful, and I'm actually locked into you. And are you afraid? How how do you feel? Does it hurt? Did it hurt? How did it happen? I'm scared now. Uh, uh, I'm gonna go call them. because I know you can't. Oh man, do we end there? Do we end with that? Yeah.